Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, it's Oswald Vividay here, and I'm going to take you through an introduction into Perk Decks. Now, for stealth, there are two Perk Decks of choice. There is the Burglar Perk Deck, which is your bog standard Perk Deck, which increases your dodge by 20%, headshot damage by 25%, standing still and crouching decreases your chances of being targeted, and you bag corpses 20% faster. You gain 1 concealment. When wearing armour, your movement speed is 15% less affected. You gain 45% more experience when you complete days and jobs. Your chance to dodge is increased by additional 5%. Your chance to be targeted while standing still and crouching is decreased by 5%. You pick locks 20% faster. Unlocks the armour bag. That's pretty much standard amongst all of them, and it increases your ammo pickup by 135% of the normal rate. Your chance for dodge again is increased by 5%. You answer pages 10% faster, and decreases your standing still and crouching by 5%. Fast and Furious, you do 5% more damage. Does not apply to melee damage, throwables, grenade launchers or rocket launchers. Increases your doctor bag interaction speed by 20%. And Breath of Fresh Air is standing still and crouching increases your armor recovery rate by 20%. You gain 10% crouching movement speed. Perk deck completion bonus, your chance of getting a higher quality item during a payday is increased by 10%. Now this is your bog standard perk deck for stealth heists, and it's the one that I've pretty much used for the last 5 or 6 years. But over the last few weeks, a friend of mine suggested that I took on the hacker skill set, and do you know what? I really like it, and I would highly recommend it. It's a skill set that takes some time to get used to, but if for argument's sake you need an extra ECM, well, you have one. It's a pocket ECM. It only lasts for 6 seconds, but is a really handy skill for when you really need it. Maybe that's, shooting a guard and you need 6 extra seconds. You'll have it, and if you link that with your ECM specialist skill, aced, it could be a really handy skill to have. Now, like I've said before in previous videos, the ECM specialist skill is something that I don't particularly like using because it delays the pages too much for my liking. I'd rather just bag them up and move along. So it's kind of like a skill that I'll only take in certain heists when I know when I actually need it. If you listen to the video commentaries that I've done during my Payday 2 heists, I'll actually suggest it during those videos where you really need to take that ECM specialist skill, because you are going to need it in certain places. It will come in handy. Like Go Bank is one of them. Having the ECM specialist skill, so you can take care of all the civilians, cameras, etc, and then get on the guard, is handy. But like I said, with the ECM specialist skill, every person that's in the group will need the ECM specialist skill in order for it to actually work. If, say for argument's sake, I took it and shot someone, it would delay their pager, whereas if a friend of mine took it, I didn't take it and shot someone, it wouldn't delay the pager. So it's basically something that you need yourself. So, as getting back to the perk deck itself, you unlock the pocket ECM. Now the pocket ECM works, it replaces your throwable. So instead of having a throwable, you'll have the pocket ECM. So to activate it, you'll press 3, and that way you're able to use the pocket ECM instead. It lasts for 6 seconds. it's a very handy skill to have in certain places, and you get 2 of those, and it basically has a 100-second cooldown timer on it, but with each kill you perform it will shorten the cooldown timer by 6 seconds. So you get 4 guards, so you'll get an extra 6 seconds on them. Helmet popping increases your headshot by 25%. That's again pretty bog standard amongst all of them. You gain 20% more health, which, to be fair, in stealth you don't really need, but never mind. Blending in, 1% concealment, or 1 plus concealment. When wearing armour, your movement speed is 15% less affected, and you gain 45% more experience from jobs. Again, bog standard. Killing an enemy while the feedback effect is active will generate 20 health. Your chance to dodge is increased by 15%. The armour bag, that's pretty much bog standard amongst all of them. Plunge, killing at least 1 enemy while the feedback or jamming effect is active will grant 20% dodge for 30 seconds. Again, something you don't particularly need in stealth, because let's be fair, you're not really going to go loud, but if you do, it's handy to have. You do 5% more damage, does not apply to melee throwables, grenade launchers or rocket launchers. Increases your doctor's bag interaction speed by 20%. Botnet, crew members killing enemies while the feedback effect is active will generate 10 health. Your chance to dodge is increased by 15%. Perk deck completion, your chance of getting high quality items, pretty much standard amongst all of them again. But the hacker perk deck is a skill that I really like, and I keep forgetting to actually activate it. So I've now equipped mine, and I'll be using it for the rest of the time that I'll be doing my videos, because it is a really handy skill to have in certain places where, I know you're walking up the stairs, there's a camera in front of you, you activate, you've got 2 ECMs. By the time you answer the pager, you're talking 8 seconds, 8-9 seconds to answer a pager, and if you're in front of a camera, you've got 2 pocket ECMs. Activate one by pressing 3 on your keyboard, job done. You can answer the pager, bag the guard up, and move along without getting caught by the camera. So it is a handy skill to have. So, and if there's a camera that you just need to get through, I know you're carrying a bag and it's detecting you, boom, 3, done. So it's a really handy skill, but you have to be careful with the cooldown timer. So anyway, I'm going to dash off and do my next video. I'll see you in the next.